Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius Garland says, we're some dogs. You're not going to just come to Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show some fight, some grit, some competitiveness, and that's what we're trying to do every night. We're here. Kevin, back to you.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small 4. Now, here's Barrett. Inside, Brunson. Up and in on the layup.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Brunson. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Brunson the pass to Randall. And to get open is Robinson. Randall no good. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by New York.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hart. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Okoro. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Randall against Garland. And that one, good.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Over Randall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's quickly. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Grimes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
And the Knicks with possession here. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Tipped away. Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Darius Garland.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Free throw is good by Toppin. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And both free throws good for Toppin.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's good for 2.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's quickly Karis LeVert making his last shot. There's the pass to Grimes. He kicks it to Toppin. Hits the jumper in space.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to LeVert. Green deciding where to go with it. Wade, bounce pass. Here's LeVert. The Knicks pull it in. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Quickly against LeVert. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One shot. And the free throw, no good.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Knicks. They're up by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
Fans, your Cavaliers.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot from Evan Mobley. Robinson finds Hart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lined up there for Allen. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And doors drawn up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And that one falls for Allen. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Barrett. Yep, that one goes in there. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Mobley against Randall. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Randall no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
There's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 8. And here's Barrett. Pass to Hart. Barrett with the ball. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Have you with us? And so here is New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then it's Green. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now Garland. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And here is Garland. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3.
Emmanuel quickly, his third, first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 10-point lead. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Up top, Garland. Quickly covering. Step back on that one and let it fly.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mobley against Randall. The pass to Grimes. Kicks it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Clock at 6. Randall down low. Mobley's there. Randall no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the inside. Allen in the post. Whistle, 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
For the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Danny Green. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Quickly. Now here's Randall.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Robinson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Now here's Randall. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. That one drops for him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Okoro. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Mitchell for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Brunson scanning the floor. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.